What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Brennan, aka BR Visions. Today, I have a special video from one of my viewers. I got the top 10 Cooper City basketball players. Now I did this rankings on my own. A disclaimer, this is my own opinion, alright? So don't take it personally. You know, I've seen every game this season. I know how the players are. I know how they play like. And I just see, this is my own rankings for them, for Cooper City. So I want y'all to like, share, subscribe for more. I'm trying to hit 600 subs or 1K, and let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we got Kareem. Now he's one of the best stretch bigs I know in Cooper. The ability for him to shot block and create for others is pretty good. His rebounding is terrific. And his athleticism is pretty good up there as well. The only thing Kareem really lacks in is his work ethic. I think he really needs to improve on that to get to the next level and be higher on this list. He would have been higher if his work ethic was there and if he wasn't lazy. Now, he's a pretty good player to play with. I'll give you that. He's a good defensive player. He can stretch the big with his... Now, his specialty is his mid-range shot. Now, if you leave him open, he's making that every time. Now, the thing about Kareem, this is what I rank him. His grades of B+ finishing, mid-range A, 3-point B, NBA resemblance, LaMarcus Aldridge at 83 overall. Coming in at number 9, we got Taj Thomas, one of the best combo guards we've seen. He's a really good defensive player and an offensive weapon that most teams could use. Now, he didn't really get much playing time this year, but he has so much potential to be a all-around great player. Now, I've seen Taj play many of times. Now, I would have ranked him higher, but he didn't play that much this year. But I just know how good he can be. Now, he can lock up literally anybody on the court, anytime, anywhere. He can shoot the 3-ball. He's really improved in that. He can drive really good. He's really strong. He's a very, very athletic. And he's got a lot of weapons in his bag. Now, if he continues to improve, he's definitely going to be top 5 in Cooper, and I mark my words on that. He just has so much potential and so much in his bag. His handles are pretty good. His work ethic is really, really outstanding, how he just practices every day. Now, he battles through injuries a lot. That's holding him back. But this is what I rank him at 84 overall. Jimmy Butler, Marcus Smart, the way he is, he's so aggressive on defense and he's agile. At number 8, we have T-Shane Griffin, man. Now, this man hasn't played, I haven't seen him play ball for a minute, but all I know is he's a really good big man, an all-around scorer. He's a really good finisher at the basket. He's a pretty good defender when he wants to be. He's really has a nasty hesitation step back like Carmelo Anthony. Now, he hasn't really played ball for a minute and I haven't seen him play, but if he played this year, he would probably start. I mean, he's got a lot of weapons in his bag. For a guy his size, it's really good, for him to do all these moves. He's 6'4". He's really just an outstanding shooter. He can shoot from literally limitless range, like Dame, Curry range. Like, the way he is, he's a really good finisher as well. Now, I have him as an 85 overall. His hesitations like Carmelo, his built's like Glenn Davis, and I think his grades are pretty fine at A-3 as well. Next up is Billy Brennan at number 7. Now, it was really hard to choose either Billy or Nate at number 7 or 6. Now, it can go either way, but Billy is one of the most filthiest handle guards I've ever seen. He has a really nice combo package when it comes to handles and his finishing ability. Now, Billy is not afraid of any contact at all. He's actually a pretty strong guard at his height, standing at 5'10", 5'11". His mid-range is pretty much his game. Plays just like a Devin Booker when he creates that space to shoot. Now when he goes to that pull-up jumper, it's easily unstoppable. And now he's a really nice floater game. His jellies are ridiculous to watch. He's just a pretty nice undersized guard when he plays. His 3-ball was not bad this year. He didn't really shoot that much threes. His mid-range is pretty much his game. Now, the thing about Billy E. Laxton is pretty much his defense, I think, and how, he's a pretty good guard, to play with. Now, I think he is 86 overall. A is pretty much his game at the mid-range. He plays just like a Devin Booker. Nate Sniper Hickman up on the list next. Now, it is really hard deciding on Billy or Nate at the 67th, comparing their seasons, because they both were pretty much averaging the same amount of numbers per game, and it was pretty hard to choose. But Nate, he could have started this year as well at the small forward spot. I think everybody knows this man is a sniper. He can just shoot lights out when he's hot. I don't think I've seen a better player when he's hot than Nate is at the 3-ball. Now, he's a really good a small forward for his height. I think for high school at 6 foot. I think he's really improved this year. Now, I think he is like a Klay Thompson, JJ Redick. He just lacks in his defense and strength, and then rebounding, obviously, but his speed is not bad either. At number 5, we got Matthew Archie. Now, this man is pretty much one of the best big men in Cooper. I think he is the second best behind Eli. Definitely, when it comes to strength, he's right there. That boy is really, really strong. Now, his craft is pretty good. His finishing ability is not bad either. His defense is lacking a little bit because he doesn't really hustle that much. But, he's a pretty good big man to play with. When I played with him, he's a really good stretch big man. He can shoot the 3-ball lights out when he's open. Now, he's just a really nice guy. He's really a really good IQ player to play with and play against. He knows where the basket is. He just knows how to play the game. He had a 32-point game this year. Just the thing is, without Eli, he was pretty much the main star, I think, on the team. And then with Eli, he didn't really do much production this year. But, he's going to improve way better. He's definitely like a Kevin Love with his rebounding, his size, and the way he plays. At number 4, we got Michael Robina. I know he didn't play this year, so I'm probably going to get a lot of different opinions on it. But I have a lot of reasons why. I think first, he's one of the most athletic finishers that I've seen at the basket. He's a really fast guard that can just play make as a point guard and facilitate. He's standing at 5'11". He's so underrated when it comes to his finishing ability around the rim. Now, his 3-ball has improved a lot, and his work ethic has been crazy. He's always at the gym, literally every day, working on his craft. His defense is pretty good, like I should say. I mean, when he wants to play defense, he's really good at it. But the most defining thing about him is probably his mid-range pull-up. Now, his hesitation is crazy. His handles are pretty much ridiculous. He can go by anyone he wants. But I think I compare him to Russell Westbrook. The way he plays and facilitates the floor is just like him. And, his 3-ball has improved mid-range, is pretty accurate and finishing. Jaden Newell up next on this list. At number 3, I think this is a reasonable spot. It was either Jaden or Isiah flipping at number 2 or 3, but I think he actually belongs here. Now, his guard play has been insane this year. I think he's one of the most underrated players in Broward County. The way he plays is so ridiculously smooth. When he gets to the hole, it's just so smooth. When he gets to that rock, his 3-ball has really improved this year. His work ethic has been crazy this year. He just works tirelessly every day on and off the floor. His defense is where it's at, though. He's one of the most locked down defenders that I've seen play. He is going to guard your best player that you have. He's not afraid of anything. No contact at all. The only thing he lacks in is pretty much his turnovers, though. He does get careless with the ball when he plays, and his strength is not there, but he's pretty much improved though since freshman year. He's one of the best combo guards with his handles, and his finishing ability is smooth and silky. John Wall is pretty much basically where it's at in the young version. Coming up next at the number 2 spot, we got Isiah Adebayo. Now, coming into this year, I didn't know, how good he was. He was a new player out of Israel, but he really showed me how good he is this year. His 3-ball is pretty much ridiculous. He can shoot from literally anywhere. His pull-up jumper is pretty insane to watch. His fadeaway is pretty nice as well. I thought he was gonna get D1 offers, to be honest. His size is pretty good too, a 6-foot guard. Now his pull-up is nice to know, but his hops is ridiculous. Like, he can jump out the building for his height, 360 and all that. He can play make. He's one of the best passers I've ever seen play. Now, his IQ is there. His defense is where it's at as well. And he averaged pretty much, I think, 13 to 14 points per game this season. He had a stretch where averaging like 22 something points per game for like 5 straight games. He blocks literally everything that comes to you. It doesn't even matter. His hops is gonna do the job for you. Now, he's ridiculous at pretty much anything he does. A 94 overall. Dame, he really shoots lights out. Ricky Rubio, because of his passing, his handle is pretty good and his strength is ridiculous. Coming in at number 1, we obviously got Elijah White. I think everybody knew that by now. Now, Elijah White did miss, I think, half the season this year, but he stepped up and just, showed everybody who he is and how good of a player he is. He's just one of the best athletic finishers we've seen. He can literally dunk on anybody. His hops is ridiculous. He's grown so much since middle school days. His defense has really improved a lot. He blocks literally everything that comes his way. His post moves is ridiculous. He can literally out-rebound anyone on the floor. His wingspan is crazy. And he's a really good playmaker as well. He just sets up teammates whenever he likes it. He can just take over a game whenever you like it or not. His ability to be clutch is right there. His free throw has improved a lot, tremendously. And just at the end of the day, he plays just like a Giannis. The way he extends and the way he finishes at the rim, that's how he usually plays like. And, the only thing he basically lacks is just a 3-pointer. If he gets that, he's going to be automatic, probably top 5. In Broward County. Hey yo, make sure to like the video, like and subscribe for more. Turn those post notifications on. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading lately, but I'm gonna obviously be making videos. Now give me some video suggestions and I'll obviously do it. And I hope you guys have a great day and peace.